All right, guys. So originally, I was gonna talk about the Heat and Pacers. Like, I was just gonna give you an in depth of what I thought about this game and this and that. But let's be real. We're all only gonna remember one thing from this game, and that's what happened between Jimmy Buckets and T.J. Warren. Um, from honestly, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. Going into this game, I didn't think that they were gonna have an altercation like this, but I knew something was gonna happen. Maybe not like they would like trash talk and like draw a tech or something. Because if you guys saw the previous game, the one that happened in Miami, the one that the Heat won by a point, I think, you could tell that these guys have been beefing for a while. Man, all I gotta say is that Jimmy Butler, he does not back down from anything or anyone. Because I remember there was a clip too where he got into it where I think it was Nene, where dude just head bumps him, and ever since then I knew Jimmy Butler's about it. Jimmy Butler was on all the smoke and everything, and you guys have seen what he said in the post game interview. He even went on Instagram and said he circled the next time these two teams play, and bro wants to smoke. Honestly though, did I don't know. I wasn't on the court. I don't know how it go, but we don't know who started this. Maybe Jimmy started it because Jimmy is that type of player that he will try to get in your head and mess with you. But also T.J. Warren, man was kind of playing booty defense on Jimmy. Not being biased or anything, just what I saw. But um, who knows how this started? But as fans, we love this kind of stuff. The NBA may not love it, but us, the fans, we love this kind of stuff. And Jimmy Butler, you've definitely made yourself a Heat lifer, like you already were. And if for some reason there was any doubt or anything, like you're a Heat legend already. And Pacers have had rivalries before, but Jimmy's just here to keep it going. And to be fair, the game was competitive for like a quarter and a half, and then the Heat just got it going and just pretty much took off the rest of the game. And to be fair to the Pacers too, no Brogdon, no Oladipo. I mean, even without them, the Pacers are still a really damn good team. And when they come back, like they're definitely going to be a sleeper in the East. I wouldn't pick them in a 7-game series over the Heat, even with Oladipo just this season at the very least, because who knows how long it's going to take him to get under his legs again, get back into game shape and everything. Same with Brogdon. He's been out for a bit now. But that's besides the point. I mean, the only positive thing the Pacers have is, Sabonis is balling out this season. I'll give him that. Sabonis is working his way into the All-Star game at this point. Like, if I were voting, I'd probably have him in as a reserve at this point because he's been balling. I'll give credit where credit's due. Man's been balling, and he's definitely helped the Pacers get some W's this season. But other than that, man, it was just the Jimmy and TJ altercation. Like seeing it live too was just pretty dope, honestly. Like as a Heat fan, at some point Jimmy was gonna go off on someone. Like it's just Jimmy. Like don't trash talk Jimmy, don't disrespect him, because he is that dude. He's that type that will get in your face. There'll probably be Pacers fans that'll disagree and try to defend TJ Warren, as they should. If you're a Pacers fan, I can't blame you for doing that. But let's be honest, guys. Jimmy Butler wants to smoke, and TJ Warren, I probably would stop if I were you. Well, this was a pretty entertaining game. To say the least, it was an entertaining game. Great win for the Heat. They start off, what a great way to start the road trip. You get a W in Indiana, and now you're going to New York and Brooklyn. Brooklyn will be a little tough. They have Karis LeVert back. Spencer Dinwiddie's balling too, but still no Kyrie. I don't know what's going on there with his shoulder. And then the Knicks, sorry Knicks, that'll probably be another easy dub for the Heat. So honestly, I could see the Heat going 3-0. And then Justice Winslow coming back. He played like 15 minutes. Yeah, he played 15 minutes. He didn't look too bad out there. But obviously anybody that's played basketball, like when you sit out for a while, you tend to you're just happy to be back on the court, and like I wasn't expecting much because it's his first game back. He's been out for like a month, so like shooting wise, passing, anything, like Winslow gets a slide for this road trip. Like he can miss all the shots he wants, he can airball whatever, because he's trying to work his way back in, and we got it. And us Heat fans, like I know there's a lot of Heat fans out there like to be negative on him, but come on, we just got to be fair. The man's working his way back in. Let's give it 2-3 weeks and then evaluate again. You know how if he's able to like get back to the form that he was like at the start of the season, he had a 27-point game, and even last season when he was running point, like he was balling. But let me know what you guys thought about the altercation. Were you guys watching it live? Did you guys catch it on Twitter, Instagram after? Definitely follow me on Twitter, guys. I'll put it somewhere. You guys can hit me up about any Heat game or just any NBA games, because I'm always watching, guys, and we can just talk about it or anything. But leave a thumbs up for Jimmy Butler standing up for himself and making the Heat even more, Heat fans even more cockier than we were before, and getting that dub too. If you guys are a Heat fan or even an NBA fan in general, you guys should consider subscribing. I'm always talking about the Heat, mostly the Heat, but also other NBA topics too, guys. And stay safe, guys. I'll see you later.